Sisters! It's Hocus Pocus time, baby. Let's get started. This package just dropped into my mailbox 2 days ago, and I know exactly what it is. It is the Colourpop Hocus Pocus Collection. I'm just so happy it arrived before Halloween so that I could unbox it on camera for you guys and try it all out, do some swatches, and give you a little bit of a review. If you want to hear more about my thoughts about the launch, which if you didn't know was a little bit problematic, but I did do a base chat on my Patreon. So I'm not going to talk about the launch here, but we are going to talk about what's in this box. Oh, baby. I managed to get pretty much everything I wanted out of the collection. The only thing that I didn't want from the collection was the lashes. And that is because there are better lashes out there. The rest of the collection, however, I thought was very intriguing. So besides the lashes, I think I managed to snag every other item in this collection. It's been a couple weeks since the launch, so this will be fun because I kind of forget what was all in the collection. So we're just going to unbox it together. I never do this. I never unbox things on my channel. Give that a little slicey slice. I was talking about this in my base chat, but I have yet to see anyone review this collection on YouTube. Maybe I missed those videos. Maybe the people that I follow don't care that much about Colourpop launches anymore, because let's be honest, there is at least one new launch a week. But this one is just so on brand for me that I had to. This is not part of the collection. I got myself another highlighter because their highlighters are amazing. Look, look, look. So here we have all of the lip duos, which I think I'm the most excited about. All three of the Creme Gel Liners, both of the Glitterly Obsessed, and of course, the palette. Ooh, bubble wrap. Okay, are you ready? Oh yeah! Were you a bubble wrap kid? I was a bubble wrap kid. The other thing I purchased was Coastin, which is one of their like giant pans of highlighter. And I saw this color in particular a while ago. It's always sold out on their website. Oh my god, I'm just gonna like, okay, I might actually use that today. Let's start opening up some packages. I'm pretty sure the lip duos are the most anticipated thing for me. I've never used a Colourpop lip liner before, but I've heard good things about them, and I, for the most part, really love all of Colourpop's lip formulas. I think they're all really beautiful in their own special way. I Smell Children, which is the Mary color. I Am Beautiful, which is the Sarah color, and I Put a Spell on You, which is the Winnie color. I mean, look at this packaging. I mean, how freaking amazing is this? These are three new colors of their Creme Gel Liners, and I love their Creme Gel Liners. They are super versatile product, and I really like the color selection for these as well. They seem really unique and special. Black Flame Candle, which is a green, Trick or Treat, which is a purple, and Sisters, which is a magenta. Kind of like a wine color, and I'm pretty sure they all have a shimmer running through them as well. I really like their Glitterly Obsessed, and I'm glad to have a couple more colors in my collection. We have Another Glorious Morning and Amok, 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 Amok. That is so cute. And last but certainly not least, the palette. It's called Gather Round Sisters, and here's what the outside carton looks like on the front. I kind of wish it was a sleeve so that you could actually carry it with the palette. And here's how they list all the shades in the back. Look at these little cauldrons, they're so cute. I just think this whole collection is absolutely gorgeous. I cannot wait to play with it today. I'm so excited. Definitely no apology note from Colourpop in the box, so that's interesting. Just this postcard that says, "Thanks a latte." That launch was a hot mess. There are very few launches that I will endure that amount of bullshittery, but for these sisters, I would do anything for them. So I do want to do a few swatches. I especially want to swatch like the glitters, the liners, the lipsticks. And then for the palette, I think I want to try and just use as many colors as I possibly can, at least the ones that aren't just warm tone neutrals. I'm always surprised at the quality of the packaging with Colourpop. These are weighty. These are not plastic. If ever in my life I get to produce makeup of my own, it would probably look an awful lot like this. Oh my god, there's little spiders embossed into the lipstick. I don't know if you can see that, but there are tiny spiders in the lipstick. Because I still don't know which one I'm going to use yet, so I think I'm going to actually swatch all three of these. Oh, that is glidey. Let me zoom you in. So this is Come We Fly, and then here is the Winnie lipstick. These are terrible swatches. Even the inside of the packaging is adorable. It has like little potion bottles and cauldrons all up in there. All right, so this is the Sarah lip duo. The liner is called Lucky Rat Tail. I also like that they created these lipstick colors to match the lipstick shades that they wear in the movie. Kind of a very rich wine colored red. I'm loving the warm orange undertones in Winnie. All right, this is the Spinster Ladies Lippy Pencil. And this is the color Mary. Wow, these swatches are terrible and they probably do not help you at all. I like that they sort of give you 3 distinct reds for different occasions. Definitely leaning more towards Winnie. That definitely stained my hand, so excuse me while I go wash it. I also love how this entire collection is centered around the Sanderson sisters and has nothing to do with the actual protagonists of the film. All right, we have Sisters, Trick or Treat, and Black Flame Candle. Let's swatch these bad boys up. I'm really glad that they actually chose some unique colors. The only other protagonist that they include in the collection is Thackeray. So this is Another Glorious Morning. Now that doesn't make me sick. That makes me very happy. And then here is Amok, 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 Amok. We still haven't even opened the palette yet. All right, and so the inside packaging is actually a little bit different than the outside packaging. On the outside, you have the little silhouette of the sisters, but here's the front. It's got the little cauldron, and it looks like you got a little bit of script from the spell book. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1. Wow! Oh, but look at them. Whoever did these caricatures is so brilliant. And here's the palette, guys. It is a little more muted than I anticipated. But as far as I can tell, there are no, get this, no pressed glitters. The one that's the glitteriest, Brew Potion, is almost borderline. Oh yeah. Ooh, they have a couple of shadows that remind me of the Going Coconuts palette. Full Moon, Come Little Children, and both of these are sequin matte shades, very similar to the ones from the Going Coconuts palette. In fact, I have it right here, so I'm just gonna quickly do a little swatcheroo. Here they are. Oh, and they also have another couple of sequin mattes in here, actually. Yeah, I think its closest cousin is Come Little Children. Tons of those sequin mattes. I call it a bus. It's like a black sequin matte with like a gold and purple glitter running through it. That is not the most impressive swatch. A lot of shifty colors in here. These are beautiful. These mattes look really gorgeous. Yabos, Thackeray Banks, Tis Firm. So I want to throw together something fun, a little spooky. I think it'd be kind of fun to incorporate a little bit of like spider web detailing in the liner. There's been a few of those floating around that I've seen. The Instagram artist Bang Tiki Tiki. I'll throw up a couple inspiration shots up here, the ones that I'll be referencing today, but let's not make this too complicated. Why don't we zoom you guys all the way in and we will get started. So let's try and use as much as we can. Maybe do a smoked out liner with this black. Let's just start by priming. And we're gonna try and coordinate this with a red lip of some kind. So this is going to be interesting. I like the idea of doing a spider web in this negative space that I never use anyway, but for the rest of it, this is a lot harder than I thought. Okay, I'm just feeling a little bit stuck at the moment. I'm just going to tap out a shape with the warm neutral. Really pretty shade though. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of Hello Salem and try and blend that out on the top a little bit. That's pretty. Well, that did exactly what I needed it to do. I'm trying to think, I just did green on my channel, so I don't know if I wanna go into the green, although you know, it's calling my name. I think I'm actually gonna work mostly with Dead Man's Toe and kind of work off of that. So let's start pressing that down and following the curve that we've laid out already. I'm just trying to blend that purple into the brown. I think to transition into the black, I actually want to do a little, just a dusting of a metallic onto the lid. And I think we're gonna go in with Thackeray Binks. I'm just gonna very lightly press that in. Pretty, but she's messy. All right, let's take a tiny pencil brush, dip it into, I call it a bus, and try and use it as a kind of smoked out wing liner. We'll see how this works. Took a a little while to build that one up. Interesting. I mean, is it the best eyeshadow look I've ever done? No. All right, I'm gonna go back into, I call it a bus, and start smoking out this lower lash line as well. Trying to blend out that outer corner with On Toast. I feel like I've painted myself into a corner just a little bit, but for the sake of trying more than one color, I think I'm gonna blend out the bottom with Bewitched, which might turn this into a giant mess. Oh no, that looks bad. It's a lot darker than I thought it would be. Not the biggest fan of that. No, I was liking this and now it's kind of gone to shit. All right, let's go into On Toast and try and warm this up a little bit. Ooh, I don't think I'm making this any better. Let's dip into Hello Salem and see if we can just blend this out a little bit. Oh dear. Oh, this is bad. Oh no. Shit. Oh, I don't know, guys. All right, this is not the vibe I wanted today. I don't think I want to keep going. Or do I? No, I don't. But at least we have all the swatch footage. Next time I come in, I can just start right away with the makeup. But I think I'm gonna have to call it and try again next week because this isn't it. But now I know what not to do, which is great. And then when we come back, I will have a better idea of what I want to do. And then I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. The coffee's gone. Why is the coffee gone? And we're back. Listen, it's been a minute. I feel like I'm returning as a whole new being. I just got my hair done. The claws are back and I feel reborn. And I feel ready to tackle this palette one more time. If anything goes wrong today, I'm going to lose it. Also, I've been up since 6 a.m. I double booked myself. Classic me. The only day I left myself to finish this video was also the day I agreed to go on stream with Kathleen at Loading Ready Run to do Kathleen's island tour. It's an Animal Crossing stream where she goes to other people's islands and tours them and shows them off, essentially. I was not about to let her down. If I remember, I will put that link somewhere in and around this video if you really want to go watch it. But we were just getting into the autumnal spooky vibes over on Animal Crossing. So I feel queued up and ready to go for some more spooky goodness. I'm a little nervous, actually, I'm not going to lie. When I left this video last, I felt very, very defeated. I felt like it got away from me. The formula wasn't really working the way I wanted it to. So today we're going to go in a completely different direction with it. I'm going to try and simplify the color scheme a little bit more. I felt like I really wanted to dive into these colors. Because we're doing a red lip, the best way to go about this is to really pare down the color scheme, keep it really neutral, simple, go into this bronze, and then just really let that red lip pop and have a moment. We're still keeping it spooky, don't worry. I've had more coffee than water by this point in the day, and so I'm kind of losing it. Let's start. I'm frustrated. I really want this eyeshadow palette to work, and I'm gonna be a little bit choked if everything in this palette is a dud, because you do not get to overhype this launch and then come out with something oh so mediocre. Like, you just don't get to do that. I'm gonna pull up that same image for inspiration. Let's use the shades that we knew were working for us. I want to take Hello Salem, use that as the transition, and then go into On Toast, blend it in a little bit further, and then we're going to take Brew Potion and make everything a little bit more sparkly. But first time around, I actually did really love these shades, so I do want to continue using them. I also am in disbelief that it is already the end of October. I thought I had an extra week before Halloween hit. Turns out I don't. I'm not necessarily scrambling to get the next video all figured out. I've got all the building blocks I think I need to accomplish it. I'm gonna be tight for editing time though. That's the only thing. That is such a lovely crease shade though. I'll just finish up the lower lash line with the same colors here. Just going back and forth, blending these shades out, making sure that they're looking nice and seamless. I like this shape already. It's looking really cute. I'm gonna take Brew Potion just on my little fingy. I believe I'm gonna put it just on the lid. Ooh, pretty cool. From up close, it's making my eyelid look just a little crusty, but the glitter kind of hides that. All right, and then I think I'm gonna take Coven, which is this brown sequin matte, and try and deepen up that outer third a little bit more. Sequin mattes are nice once you figure out how to use them. I remember first encountering one in the Graveyard Girl palette, if anyone remembers that, the Tarte collab. She threw in one of those, and I remember being so baffled by it. I was like, I don't know how to use this, and I'm not going to. I think if you really want to have that sequin effect, you just have to pat it on. You cannot blend it out, otherwise it'll just blend completely away. In order to create that sort of blend above what will be a cut crease, I'm going to start placing down some of that darker brown shade called On Toast, just right here. I feel like if anyone's gonna be able to pull this off, it's gonna be old Lid Space Sotheby. Oh, this is gonna be hard. I just realized how hard this is. All right, gonna take Hello Salem and blend that out. I'm just trying to gas myself up like a female protagonist in an adventure movie, just being like, you can do this, you can do this. I'm gonna take Full Moon, which is this cream sequin matte, and try and blend out that very top edge where it meets the brow. I'm gonna take a smaller brush and concentrate it. I'm gonna take some concealer. Maybe it'll pull together once I cut this out. It's not quite the same shape. Also, I think I need to use a different brush. Trying to blend that bottom out as delicately as possible. Okay, I don't hate it. Why do I do this to myself? Okay, I'm gonna go into Full Moon now and just tap it along this edge underneath. I thought it was gonna have a bit more punch, but it doesn't seem to have the effect that I was thinking it would, but it is going to just set this. And then I'm gonna take that same shade and just pop it into the inner corner, just for now. Okay, but I think we are getting somewhere. I feel bad for not using more of the colors in the palette, but like, I'm just too nervous. I'm too nervous to screw it up again. So I'm just gonna do a wing. I'm gonna do a wing. Definitely should have put down the glitter after. She has a lot more brow bone space than I do, but I still think I can pull off this little spider web coming out of here. But I think I might change the spider web in the inner corner to one on the outer corner just to give me a little more room to play. If they're all gonna come from a point, let's just call that the point. Maybe we should make that the point actually. Oh, my eyes are starting to unfocus. Oh, that's hard on the eyes. Not nearly as pretty as theirs, but it's fine. I think I want to do what she did and take some glitter liner and just kind of finish that off. I think that'll help tie everything together. This is Midnight Cowboy. This wing's a bit crazy. I don't hate it yet, but if I keep going, I might. I'm kind of hating it again. Okay, so yeah, I think we're gonna take some more inspo from another look I saw. We'll do a little bit of like a hybrid of both of these liner moments. The other one is from Spooky Little Peach, and I think it will be perfect. I think what I'm actually gonna do is connect this liner up here, and I think I'm actually going to have to use that black. I think I'm being forced to do that because I do want to blend this out with something. So we're gonna reluctantly go into I Call It a Bus and try and blend this out. Okay, I don't hate that. See, I like that. And it works. It just got so away from me the first time. So I guess moral of the story is you can use it just in small increments. Moving on to the next spider web. This one is going to start, I think it goes down to about here on her cheek. All right, switching liners because that one was a bit dry. Oh no. Ooh, that looks bad. Let's see what I can salvage. Make another one here, maybe? Okay, I'm gonna have to start cleaning this up big time. Using a lot of concealer today, folks. Let's see what we can do to salvage this mess. I don't even know at this point. Just grab a clean brush and start tapping, blending. Okay, well the shape's better. I'll give it that. I don't know how I will possibly make this look blended. I'll cry. All right, let's do some connecting lines. All right, it is what it is. I'm really not mad at the shape anymore. I just don't know how on earth I'm going to clean this up, but I think I might just have to live with it, ignore it, move on, even though that hurts my soul. Just the very depths of my being hurts my soul. I don't think this is a total loss. I think we can keep going and just accept the fact that it's not going to be perfect and be okay with that. The overall effect is good. Just, you know, farther away from the camera. I'm gonna go off camera, ponder my life choices, do this on the other side, put on some lashes, and then we will come back and hopefully finish this freaking video. This feels like the never-ending video. I just feel like I've been doing this video for 1,000 years. Lashes are on. At least there's one positive thing I can say about this video. Alter Ego by Boldface. They are stunning. Let's finish this bitch up. I want to put on some blush. I think it's gonna be okay if I go over top of this liner because it's dry now, so I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. I just want to try and camouflage all of this horrific mess that is on my face. I'm pretty surprised with myself. The fact that I could even get anywhere near symmetrical is indeed a miracle. I'm just gonna put on a blush that I know is gonna work, and one that I know I love, because I don't want any surprises for the rest of this video. I just don't want anything to go wrong. So we're just going to go into Cairo because we know that this blush is great. Oh, I already feel better. I am really pleased with myself on the spider web on the brow bone. I think I actually did that considerably well, but this just got me, man. I talked about this in the last Halloween casual. If you haven't seen it yet, I will link it up here, but it was really terrifying for me to do all those fine lines. Again, it is not my forte, as is now extremely evident. Also, this base is starting to look a little bit suspect. It's been on for a while. I'm gonna have to put on so many freckles to camouflage this. Oh God, it's like I don't even care anymore. I'm breaking down. I'm breaking down. I'm gonna test out Coastin'. I know it wasn't part of this launch, but it's new to me and I'm just dying to get into it. Will this day grant us one good thing? All right, here we go. I know I can use my fingers, but I don't want that like super concentrated look, even though it is a super shock. It's pretty. In some angles, it kind of looks like it's taking off my foundation underneath. I'm gonna have to try this again once I have a better base going because I love the color. I'm just gonna quickly pop into this right here to brighten it up a bit. Everything's going so well. What am I doing? What am I doing? Freckles. I was just gonna throw them on and we're going ham because we gotta camouflage all this. All right, I'm just going to pop open one of these Glitterly Obsesseds because I feel like we have to put it somewhere. It's so beautiful. So I'm just gonna take this itty bitty brush and we're gonna pop that right on the inner corner. Now don't do what I just did and put a bunch right near your eye. Do as I say, not as I do. There are some chunks in here that look like they could scratch a cornea. So you just gotta be super careful, okay? Oh, yeah. Now, do we do what Bang Tiki Tiki did and put some glitter in our eyebrows? I think we do. I love how close-up makeup artists just put glitter fucking everywhere. It's getting stuck in my hairs. Oh my god. I feel like that's a look. Just like a casual glitter ombre brow, no big. And I'm okay with admitting here that this has turned from Halloween casual into Halloween stressful. I will own that. Theyese glitter gels though, they're it. All right, I'm going to line my waterline with one of the Creme Gel Liners that came with the collection. This is in the color Sistas. Okay, that just kind of makes me look like I have pink eye. All right, let's try Trick or Treat. It's not the most like in your face color, but the darker color blends into the liner a little bit better, so I'm okay with that. Guys, we are on the home stretch. I'm tired, I'm fatigued. I'm thinking I want to go still with the more coppery orange one. I think the one that it goes with is Come We Fly, because that is a Winnie quote, if I'm not mistaken. Let's test out this liner, I'm excited. Very glidey. With a little bit of lip balm, you wouldn't even really need the lipstick. Really nice. Yeah, that's a really nice formula. Pièce de résistance, Winnie. That is a good red. That is going into the rotation. I love it. Oh, I'm like so creamy. I feel like this is one of those lipsticks that could actually use a classic blot. That is chic. Now part of me is kind of wishing I did the darkest red just to add like that drama, but I love this color so much I'm leaving it on. I'm spraying her down. I'm done. Oh my gosh, I feel about 1,000 years old right now. I feel like I've shaved years off my life filming this video. Was it worth it? This is the finished look, in case you didn't pick up on that from my defeatist demeanor. It's honestly not that bad. I mean, I think I would have been overkill with the glitter, but I mean, if not on Halloween, then when? I'm gonna say it's not bad. It's not that bad, and I'm fine with it. I'm really pleased with how this cut crease on the brow bone turned out. I thought that was gonna be the hard part. Little did I know. I don't know how I managed to camouflage this disaster. From where you're sitting, I think it looks okay. I already possessed a large amount of respect for those close-up makeup artists on Instagram, but I mean, that has just increased tenfold with me attempting something that wasn't even that intricate. God, people draw entire scenes on their eyelids. It's been a day, guys. It's been a long day, and I'm looking forward to drinking some beers with my mom, eating some food, and watching the Food Network. I'm ready. Before I go, I should probably share my thoughts about everything. The Luxe lipstick formula has always been great. I think the color choices are really, really beautiful, spot on for the characters. What a cute little homage to pay to the Sanderson sisters. I just think that's brilliant. I had no idea that their lip liners were this nice. So creamy, but dried down, didn't move anywhere, wasn't sloppy. I've always liked the Creme Gel liners. I think for the price price, they do a really terrific job and they give you so much variety. It's hard to be mad. I love the color selection for these. The metallic aspect, I could take or leave. I think the thing I'm most impressed with though is the Glitterily Obsessed. At least this color. I think this is such a beautiful combination of tones. Beautiful, hits the light just like chef's kiss. All across the board packaging, A+. I don't know how I feel about this yet. I have yet to try any of the other shades in the palette. The ones I have tried, I know I am whelmed, you know, not under or overwhelmed, just whelmed. The neutrals are pretty, don't get me wrong. They look great in the crease. Do I have 5 other palettes, 3 of which are from Colourpop, that can do the exact same thing? Yes, I do. So we're not reinventing the wheel here, folks. But I think I just want to go back in and try all of these colorful shades again, just to give it a fair shot. When things broke bad the first time, I don't think it was the palette's fault. I honestly do think it had a lot to do with my application and the techniques I was using, and also the color combinations that I was trying to achieve. Knowing what I know now, I think I could go back into these shades and create something that is a little bit more cohesive. They're just a little darker than I thought they would be, and that's okay because, you know, it's a Halloween palette. It's supposed to be dark and moody and spooky and witchy, so that's what you're gonna get out of this. You didn't buy anything from this collection to be bright and pastel and neon. Like, you knew what you were getting when you bought this palette. So is it their most unique palette? No. Is it gorgeous and also going up on my shelf in a place of honor just so I can look at it every day? Yeah. If Colourpop scaled down their launches a bit more, maybe they could focus their attention more on creating launches that are more unique, you know, pieces that stand alone, that aren't just carbon copies or facsimiles of things they've already shoved through the pipeline. You know what I'm talking about? I guess in the end, pretty much loved everything, but the palette was probably the least impressive. Please let me know if you got your hands on anything from this collection. I would love to know your thoughts. Did these things work for you? Were they a huge miss? My memory card is full. I have to do my outro on my phone. This video is already a huge mess, so it's fine. I was in the middle of telling you, let me know what you guys think of this look. Let me know what you guys think of the products. I want to know all your thoughts. If you got anything from the launch, I would love to know what you guys are thinking about them. I'm going to rattle off the spiel real quick to you because my arm's getting tired. Here are the many ways you can help out my channel. You can give this video a thumbs up. You can comment down below what you thought of everything. You could subscribe. Any and all engagement is crucial for my channel's growth, so please engage. You can follow me on other social media. I will leave those right there. Please exercise your right to vote, whether you are in BC, you are in the States, just please, for the good of humanity, vote. I also have a Patreon. I have a new $10 patron, which I have to shout out here. Every $10 patron of mine gets a special shout out on one of my videos. Hayes or Heiza, thank you so much for becoming a patron of mine. Your guys' support means the world to me, and any and all support warms these weary bones of mine. That is it for me. I'm gonna go. My mom's already home. You can probably hear her in the kitchen. P.S. She hates the new hair. I'm gonna go and try and edit this absolute catastrophe of a video. Please stay safe, stay sane, wash your hands, wear a mask, and above all else, just be kind and be generous, including to yourselves. And I will see you on the next one. Bye!